Shabbat Shalom. It is beautiful to be here all together in our community, to have both our men's club here participating in the service, and to have our choir here leading us in song. When we hear the word choir, we often think of it as being a passive moment. I'm going to sit back and listen. And as a form of prayer, listening can be very powerful. And if that is how you are moved this evening, please do so. However, here at Shir Hadash, our choir is an open invitation to sing along whenever you are so moved. Join in on the melody or the harmony, or maybe even add your own harmony. The invitation is to pray in whatever form that means for you. To enter our space, let us do as we often do at the beginning of our services and take a moment to settle. So I invite you to put your feet on the floor. Put yourself in a comfortable position. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so, or soften your gaze. And take a breath in through your nose and breathe out. Take another breath in through your nose and breathe out. And we're going to take one more breath and hold it. 3, 2, 1, and let it out. We're going to continue with Hine Matov on page 128 in the blue bracketed numbers. Hine Matov u'manaim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manaim sheverachim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manaim sheverachim gam yachad.
21. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us.
As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled lights, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We welcome in Kabbalat Shabbat on page 130.
Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena al Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena al Adonai. Naria, naria, letzur ishen, nikadma fanav betoda. Naria, naria, letzur ishenu, bismirot narialo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena al Adonai. 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 Naria, naria, letzur hishen, nikadma fanav betoda. Naria, naria, letzur hishenu, bismirot narialo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena al Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena al Adonai.
We turn to page 131, Shir Ladonai.
Shiru l'Adonai, Shiru Shir Hadash, Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai, Shiru Shir Hadash, Shiru l'Adonai, Kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai, Baruchu Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato. Shiru l'Adonai, Baruchu Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato. Shiru l'Adonai Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato. Shiru l'Adonai Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato. Shiru l'Adonai, Shiru Shir Hadash, Shiru l'Adonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai, Shiru Shir Hadash, Shiru l'Adonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato. Shiru l'Adonai Baruch Hu Shemo, Basru miyom leyom Yeshuato.
We turn to page 134. Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor the kol zimra. Sing praise to Adonai with the lyre and melodious song.
Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor, v'kol zimra. 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 Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor, v'kol zimra.
We turn to page 136, Mizmor LeDavid, a psalm of David.
Mizmor LeDavid, Avu l'Adonai b'nei Elim. Mizmor LeDavid, Avu l'Adonai kavod va'oz. Mizmor LeDavid, Avu l'Adonai b'nei Elim. Mizmor LeDavid, Avu l'Adonai kavod va'oz. Avu l'Adonai kavod va'oz. Avu l'Adonai kavod shemo. Avu l'Adonai kavod va'oz. Avu l'Adonai kavod shemo. Yai, dai, dai, yai, dai, dai,
Adonaios Le'amo yitein Adonai yivarech et amo b'shalom Adonaios Le'amo yitein Adonai yivarech et amo b'shalom Yai dai dai Yai dai 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 Yai dai 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 Yai dai dai Yai dai 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 Yai dai 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 Adonaios Le'amo yitein Adonai yivarech et amo b'shalom Adonaios Le'amo yitein Adonai yivarech et amo b'shalom.
We turn to welcome the Sabbath bride with Los Gatos on page 138. We'll sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. On the 9th verse, we invite you to rise and face the door as we welcome the Sabbath bride. On verse 9, you don't got to stand quite yet. We'll get there, we promise.
Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat mekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad ishmi'anu el ha'miyuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad l'shem u'tiferet v'lithilah Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu enelcha ki hi mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tchila Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela Hitoreri hitoreri ki ha'orek u'miori uri uri shedaberi Vod Adonai alayich nigla Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela Bo'vi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha uv'ksolam toch emunei am segula bo'vi chala Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala yalalai 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela
You may be be seated. We invite the Men's Club up for a reading on page 127.
We offer thank, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope.
For Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness.
For Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love, we offer thanks and blessings, O God.
We turn to page 140 at the indent on the page. Tzadik katamar yifrach, ke'erez balvanon yiskeh. The righteous will bloom like a date palm. They thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in the courts of our God. In old age, they still produce fruit. They are full of sap and freshness, attesting that Adonai is upright, my rock, in whom there is no wrong. Turn to the Baruch Hu, the call to worship on page 146. Please rise in body or in spirit. Turn to the Shema on page 152.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Ve'ahavta can be found on page 154.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להוד על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We invite up members from the men's club to lead us in a reading on page 157.
Come up. Thank you. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land.
That there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness. That there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
Page 158. Page 158. Mi chamocha.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר באש. נורא עושה כיפת אדוני יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, Gal Yisrael.
We invited representatives from the Men's Club to lead us in a reading on page 161.
This right here. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love.
Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours.
Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
We turn to the Visham room on page 162.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת שבת ויהי נחש, שבת שבת ויהי נחש, שבת שבת ויהי נחש, שבת שבת ויהי נחש.
It's one of my favorite melodies. I love that one. We invite a representative from the Men's Club to lead us in a reading on page 163.
We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time.
We turn to the Amidah on page 164. We invite you to rise in body or in spirit.
Adonai sfatai tiftach, Adonai sfatai tiftach.
continue silently.
We turn to the bottom of page 180. Turn our thoughts to those in our community who are ill, or suffering from addiction, suffering from grief, suffering from maladies, physical, mental, and spiritual. As my hand crosses the room, I invite you to share the names of those you're thinking of in this moment.
Robert Bergman, Lisa Master, John Piper,
Charles Berger, Diane Gilden, and
Congregation is thinking of Batya Peters, Sandra Goldberger, Rich Bridger, Robert Berkman, Ron Victor, Prue Victor, Marilyn Katz, Tamara Herman, Stacy Stoffer, Lenny Sue Master, Vicki Kaufman, Bob Steinfeld, Linda Stahl, Joan Picken, Jonathan Weinberg, Judy Sutton, Bernice Paris, Ellie Johnson, Sharon Kaplan, Shelley Jarzina, Cassie Bat Shelley, Linda Scott, Leah Bat Rivka, Artist Jack Now, Laura Bernal, Lisa Cardin, Anthony O'Connor, Alison Coven, Yaakov Yosef Ben Zlata, Harav Gita Dalia Bat Reuven Veyafa, Amit Ben Kalman Halevi Vishlomit, Phyllis Schwartz, Mark Bayer.
Mishaberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov, Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah, Hu Yivarech v'Rapeh et HaCholim, El Na Refanala, the words that we read from last week's Torah portion.
Mishaberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak
It's now my honor to invite up David Sperber to give the Dvar Torah. Will regale us with some wonderful tales of the spies.
Shabbat Shalom. Our Pasha this week is Shalach Lecha. It tells of the spies representing the 12 tribes of Israel who were chosen to descend into Canaan and report back to Moses if the land was suitable for settlement. Caleb and Joshua brought back examples of the riches of the land, while the other tribes told tales of giants and little chance for success. The Parsha also offers the command to wear tzitzit, respect Shabbat, and ritual sacrifice. The tribes refused to listen to Caleb and Joshua. Why was it so difficult to recall the recent miracles of escaping Egypt, the plagues and the parting of the sea, followed by the swallowing of the entire Egyptian army? Did the many years of enslavement deaden all hope? We can be inspired by the trials of our past, but despair can be contagious. According to Rashi, the transition that describes the return of the spies is, "Ye shall not search after your own heart." The heart and the eyes are the spies of the body. They act as its agents for sinning. The eye sees, the heart covets, and the body commits the sin. As a child, I attended an all-boys yeshiva in Brooklyn. On Sunday, we traveled to New Jersey to visit our cousins. I borrowed a bicycle to test my riding skills. Unfortunately, I failed to navigate a turn and landed on my head. I was transported to a hospital run by Catholic nuns. Upon removing my shirt, my tzitzit were exposed. When questioned why I was wearing it, I'm sure my response was insufficient because I did not know the answer. While I no longer wear tzitzit daily, I know now the answer. I wrap myself with my talit on Shabbat mornings, knowing that the tzitzit are there to remind us of God's presence and God's commandments to us. And also wear your helmet when riding a bicycle. Shabbat Shalom.
Just so everyone knows, David's up for his second bar mitzvah coming up soon. So stay tuned. We'll do a little throw some candy, mazel tov. It'll be great. We'll turn to the Aleinu on page 500. Oh, so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. My apologies. We will now hear the choir sing a beautiful song, L'dor Vador.
Which you can find on the handout. And why don't we stand?
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words and we are stories. We are pictures of the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first and not the last. L'dor vador nagid God lecha. L'dor vador we protect this chain from generation to generation. L'dor vador these lips will praise your name.
Looking back on the journey that we carry in our shadow of the mountains to the water.
לדור ודור נגיד God lecha. לדור ודור we protect this generation. לדור ודור these lips will praise your name. Oh, praise your name.
I think since I made that mistake, we should just sing L'Dor Vador twice, and then we'll do. No, we'll turn to Aleinu on page 587. Please rise as the ark is opened.
I'm 86.
86.
It's my fault.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הקום, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
Page 590.
ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. We remember the loved ones that have been taken from us during this past year. Susanna Kuzis, Barbara Aronowitz, Joel Sternman, Herschel Richter, Gren Nemhauser, Ellen Seiss, Benjamin Hubbard, Dave Stahl, Arthur Malman, Barbara Conroy, Linda Marks Turboff, Bob Sherman, Karen Robinson, Jay Brill, Lee Howell, Kevin O'Connor, Joseph Sutton, Dr. Saul Levine, Deborah Brody, Paul Eppinger, Marcia Cohn-Spiegel, Michael Lieberman, Paxton Cooper Sr., Kelly Lipsy, Dr. Jack Meltzer, Isaac Zareski, Susie Zuckerman-Gullett, Barbara Campos, Lucille Friedland, Michael Dorfman, Norman Whitkin, Joel Ash, Beverly Willits, Roger Scott, Lillian Statfield, Martin Fenster, Michael Goldman, Tucker Sanders, Judy Verratti, Al Parker, John Gittleman, Eileen Wolk, Berdine Coven, Bob Glasser, Zelda Rosenberg-Katz, Gary Hertzberg, Alex Goldberger, Mira Engel, Barbara Robbins, Elliot Matthew Berkowitz, Lynn Gabay, Nancy Hirsch-Myers, Debbie Pink, and those who died at this season in years past: Barbara Gautier, Bernard Bamberger, George Gelber, Helena Sobel-Feigl, Linda Dorfman, Louis Alois Wescher, Mark Berkowitz, Michael Pleiner, Paul Kernoff, Richard Timmons, Wolfgang Levy, Selma Koch. If you are in the first 7 days of morning Shiva, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. If you are in the first 30 days of morning Shloshim, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. If you are in the cycle of the first year of mourning, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. If you have a yard site this week, an anniversary of someone's passing, please rise and share with us who you are remembering. Wolfgang Levy. Now you can support our community by standing or sitting, joining us with your voices or your hearts for the Mourner's Kaddish on page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yeruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon u'vyomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lamei maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechamata. Da'amiran v'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom mimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. May the memories of your dear ones always be a blessing in your life, and to all of your loved ones, Yehei zichram baruch. Please be seated. It is our pleasure to invite up Howard Taubman, the Men's Club president, to share some announcements with us.
No, actually, I've got two pieces of paper here. So if I may say a few words about the men's club.
By
as
all
well.
means.
Sort of traditional.
Sure.
So I noticed there are a few men here that aren't in the men's club. So this is mostly directed to you. The rest of the men are men's club. So the men's club has been a significant part of the temple for around 25 years. We're in part a service organization, so you may have seen us cooking food at the Purim Carnival. We were cooking last week for the ECC picnic. We recently built the ECC planter boxes at their request. We also sponsor the bagel breakfast each year for the first day of Kalanu. And each year we provide funds for some of the youth group activities, such as the moot court competition in New York City. So we are a service group, but probably more than that, I think we're a social group. I don't know whether it's 60-40 or 70-30, but guys, we have a lot of fun, right? I mean, we do a little work for the temple, but mostly it's about fun. We have a weekly walking group every Thursday. We have day and evening poker games each month, 2 book clubs, as if one wasn't enough, we have 2. Groups that attend sporting events and other activities. So if there are any men here tonight that aren't members of the men's club, we actually have a picnic. Our annual barbecue picnic is this Sunday. Come see me after. I would love to invite you and your family to come to our picnic. If you're interested in, excuse me? Right, we have extras just in case. So come see me. We would love to have you at our picnic. Now, for the real announcement.
That was the real announcement.
Okay, so upcoming Saturday, June 13th, which is tomorrow, 9:30 a.m., 9 o'clock a.m., Tat Shabbat. At 9:15, Torah study with Rabbi Yusai Valencia. 10:30, the board installation Shabbat service and Kiddush lunch. So join us as we install the new board and recognize all the work of our past officers. Be sure to stick around for the Kiddush lunch. Sunday, June the 14th at 8:30, there's a blood drive. So do a mitzvah and save a life of our upcoming at our upcoming blood drive. Donors will be given a voucher for the San Francisco Giants tickets. At 9 a.m., Community Cleanup Day. That's the same day on Sunday, led by board. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means.
It's led by the board, so members
the
of our board will
board.
be
Okay.
here to sponsor the different
Okay.
things that are being cleaned up.
On Monday, this coming Monday, June 15th at 7 p.m., in the footsteps of Hillel towards a Jewish theology of pluralism, how might we utilize resources from our tradition, ancient and modern, to address the deeply polarized time which we live in? Join Rabbi or Rose. Is that the name?
Yeah,
Rabbi
or Rose.
Or Rose. Okay. For an informative session. And then review. I don't know, this looks like actually part of the upcoming. Friday, June 19th, 6 p.m. for our first Shabbat on the lawn and barbecue potluck. We'll be providing barbecue chicken, ras el hanaut, but you can bring the sides. Thursday, June 25th at 11:30 a.m., Nosh and Knowledge with Gillian Perry. Enjoy an afternoon tea party. At our next Nosh and Knowledge, we will welcome Gillian Perry from London, speaker and writer on the social history and traditions of afternoon tea. That sounds good. I want to go to that. And founder of the World of Afternoon Tea. Friday, June 26th, 5 p.m., off-site, Pride Shabbat at Sha'ar Zahav. Join Shir Hadash for a trip to San Francisco for Sha'ar Zahav Pride Shabbat. We have a limited number of free bus spots available. Reserve yours today. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So we really hope that you'll come and join us next week for our first Shabbat on the lawn service. We do encourage you to sign up so that we will make sure that we have enough chicken, but it also encourages you to sign up for the what side you will be bringing, so we make sure we have enough of various different kinds of sides. So, Bernard, do you have another announcement?
Question from that.
Just a brief announcement. So there also is the Jewish Heritage Night at the San Francisco Giants game on July 7th, which we have 14 people going for the men's club and some guests. And if people do want to go, you get a L'Chaim Giants jersey for $35 from the Giants. I believe they're still available. I can find out if you want. And I believe I can also get more tickets available too. So just come and see me later. But it's a fun night out. And the Rye was to give a blessing during the Sharks game, which you did a great job.
I'm 2 for 2 on the blessings right now. Every time I bless the Sharks, they won. I mean, I'm not saying it's coincidence, but, you know. We'll turn to our closing benediction on page 603.
We invite you to rise and stand next to your family or your chosen family as we offer this benediction.
Following the closing song, we'll do Kiddush and Motzi out in the foyer and enjoy our onek.
So, Yisimech Elohim Kesarach, Rivka, Rachel, Uchleah. May God inspire you to live like Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Yisimcha Elohim Ke'Ephraim Uch Menashe. May God inspire you to live like Ephraim and Menashe. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace. Amen.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Tasim Le'olam.
Ki ata hu melech Adon, lecho hashalom. Ki ata hu melech Adon, lecho hashalom.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim
וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam.
Shabbat Shalom.